Welcome to the History Hunters channel here on YouTube. Almost everything you see here is about the Second World War and relics and history from that time frame. Today I'm just on the outskirts of the perimeter of a German location which was used very extensively by the German Wehrmacht. So hopefully I'll be able to find some small pieces of history that I can share with you here, and don't have too much time today, just about an hour, so I'm gonna see what I can find here. That's really cool. A tin can which hasn't been opened, or is it opened and filled with concrete? I'm not too sure. Really looks like it's a piece of tin can filled with something. Really strange. Really strange. That's something interesting. I do believe that is from a fuse, and there will probably be some markings on it and maybe even a date. That's cool. This is definitely something that was there. I do believe I can see, let me see, it's a 1940. Let me clean it up and see if I can find some more data on it. That is not too easy to see, but it says ANZ29 ZESCH, and on the other side it says is it 42 BRB. I think this is a fuse for some sort of mine or something. That's cool. Probably a lot of you recognize this sort of little thing here. That's a cartridge. Yep. And it could be for a machine gun. It says 1940. It's in very good condition. So that's nice. One of the relics from the time frame of the Second World War. Wow, that is cool. I had the Mauser or MG cartridge there. I got this one here, and it's a live one. That is really cool. Been a long time since I found something like that. It's a very special cartridge. I'm gonna find out precisely what it's for because of the distinctive form. But a live one, that is really good. Let's see if we can get some more on this small location here. Didn't even have to start searching. It's just there next to the other one. And another one that is, let me see, P131 1939, definitely within the range of the Second World War. Nice. It's picking up here now. It's really picking up. One more, not a live one, but definitely some markings on the back there. Do I see 36? Yeah, I see 36 on the right there. Maybe you can see it on the right hand side. Nice. This could have been a place where the German soldiers were cleaning their weapons, changing ammo, because here is the Mauser K98 master clip, and just next to where I found these other cartridges, so this is a really interesting small spot. Yeah, there's a marking there. Let me see. It says, let's go in, P28 36. Wow, great stuff. There you go. This is not too far from a structure that the Germans built here, and this is also 1940. I can see it in the back. Okay, let's do some more. Just found some ammo box handles, and at the same time I found these cool small glass containers. These are, I think they are for ink, and you can see it by this one. You can see the bluish color, and there's actually some ink inside there still. So a very nice item. Could have sat on a officer's table and or a desk, and he was writing letters home or writing reports or even writing orders to his soldiers of what to do, and it's quite interesting to imagine these things when you look at the relics. Nice. A lot of wind up here. Food container. Not the most exciting find, but food container which was issued to the German soldiers in the flash efficient side, so in aluminium and deep down in that hole. There's a lot of wind here as well, but this is really weird. Just the middle of nowhere. You have the German Second World War toothpaste, just half a tube here. But let me see if I can find a picture of what it looks like when it's complete. But very strange. Just walked over a field here, and in the field, 2 centimeters under there, you have the German toothpaste. That is very strange. A massive hole, you can see here, total length of the pinpoint and even more. I went like beep beep beep, what's going on down here? And there are still some signals here. But have a look at what I found on the top, because in this lump here I was giving up sort of like down there, but there's still a signal, so I don't know what's happening here. I got this thing here, and I have seen a marking on the top there. I do think it says 925. I'm not sure, I'm gonna check that, but check out the front. Wow, that is really nice. That is a lion, and I do believe, as it's as nice as it is, I think it is a silver pendant. I'm gonna check out that number, but that is a really big surprise. Never would I thought that I could find something like this on the surface here, and even then I have something down there. So this is weird, but what a surprise this one here was. .70 signal, so I'm gonna dig that. Don't have too much time left for today, so maybe a couple of more digs. There's a lot of wind up here. This is one of the times you would go like, ooh. I was thinking, is that a dog tag? But no, it's not. Definitely not a dog tag, but it gives up a very strong signal, so I'm gonna clean it up, and let's see what we can find out after it's been cleaned up. This is very interesting. It looks like it's in brass, so could it be a nameplate? I'm not sure. Seems like we found a bigger brother of the food container. Yep, down there is a aluminium box, and this is what they had their field ration in, and there are lots of these on the locations where you found or can find the relics after the Wehrmacht and their positions. So this one is it's a small standard normal sort of relic from daily life, and the soldiers, they had a lot of these because I found hundreds of them. So they're everywhere, and they probably just dig them down and leave them, and after about 70 years plus we come and find them. I use some of these to put my relics in, so that's at least one way of using it. So you could say it's sort of like a recirculating ID. Just next to where I found the food container, this one comes up. Looks like a hay fork, or is it? I'm not too sure. Can't actually see a really good handle to let it be a hay fork, whatever. This is one of the normal standard relics you find. It's German bob wire, and it's the type with the thick centerpiece and a lot of these spikes around the outer perimeter of the centerpiece. So they have this one, and they have another type as well. So they're right here. Still actually possible to really hurt yourself if you step onto this, so take care and watch where you're going. That's one of the most massive pieces of coal that I ever found. Look at that big chunk of coal, and you can identify the coal by using your pinpointer. Actually, it would give off a very large signal because the coal I don't know why, but it's sort of like mineral inside, and it will give off a lot of signals. This is the biggest piece I found yet. Look, it's almost as big as my digging tool, so incredible. I'm hoping for something here, I'm not totally sure, but I found some of these here before, and it doesn't look too much, but if it is what I think it is, we're in for a surprise here. See if I can do this sort of a live dig. Here we go. Yeah, I do think it is. You know, on the artillery grenades, the large caliber ones, which were on the German locations, you will very often find the carrying cases for those. Yeah, here it is. That's cool. This is actually the cap for the carrying case, which the cartridge or shell itself was transported in, and this is the piece where you have a handle, and it's strange that I could find so many of them right here. I found at least 4 of them earlier. Here you can actually see the green color of the genuine color, and on the top here, this is where the interesting part comes in. It will say like sourced 1937, or is it horsed? I'm not sure. I think it's sourced, and the date of the item here would be on the back. So I'll give it a good clean, and hopefully I'll be able to show you a little bit more of this cool little relic. There it is. I managed to work a little bit with it, and this is the cap. You turn it over and you shut the container which you carried the big shell in, and I was right, it was sourced. And I'll see if I can zoom that so you can see it. It says sourced 1937, and you can see the green patina paint there, and SORST and 1937. So this is a genuine back piece. You can see the handle here. I managed to scrape off some of the rust, and you can see this is where you would carry it, and when you were going to take it out of the container, you just twisted this one, because there are some notches here, 1, 2, 3 notches, and they sort of interfered with the casing itself, so you had to open the handle, twist it, take it off. And this is why we find these, because they were using these for the big guns, and they were just dropped, and well, probably they cleaned up some of them, but there were still some of these in the ground here. I found at least 5 or 6, so quite a nice small item. That's where I found the first cap for the artillery grenade carrying container, and I just got a very strong signal right here, and absolutely looks like it's one more, and it's wedged between some roots here. Actually starting to get dark, so you can see that the camera light is coming on. Yeah, oh, there it is. Yeah, you can see the contours is just the same, so I'm going to clean that as well, and I'll see what that one says, but I bet it says the same as the other ones, sourced 1937. Yeah, there you are, second one, and this one, even the handle even sort of is loose, but it's not easy to see, but down there it says sourced, but the corrosion has gotten the best of the number. But on the end there, I do think I see 8, so that could be sourced 1938 and sourced 1937. So now I have even one more, but it's really strange to find all these here. And but I do know there was a cannon here. I've seen some pictures of one of the cannons at this location, and that is probably something that the Germans had very close here, and they just left these after firing the shells, and they were stuck here all the way until now. Well, it looks like this is the end of my day. I've been here just a little bit over 1.5 hours, and it's been really cool. I found a lot of small stuff. Found the light cartridge that I'm going to research and find out something more about. Found the little silver pendant. That's something special, you don't find that too often. And then we found the artillery grenade caps for the carrying cases. So I think it's been quite a nice day. So just have to say thank you very much for watching my videos, coming along on some of my trips, subscribing, and for commenting. So until next time, take care and have a nice day.